So the Hockey Canada trial is over, and there have been no convictions. Innocent on all counts. And the more you listen to the judge's rationale, the more that it sounds basically like, hey, this wasn't a good thing, but technically no laws were broken. It didn't cross that fine line, which, while legally is the case, it is socially very damaging. For example, she testified that she never was actually physically stopped from leaving the room, and she had at different points given different types of consent. The problem is, as many people will tell you, that does not necessarily mean that she was actively willing and desiring for this to happen. And it was obviously a very traumatic experience for her. And so the question then becomes, is our legal system not capable of handling stuff like this? Or is it simply that this judge was not capable of handling a trial like this? Because I truly believe that it is a fault in our legal system in the way that our laws are written. Because just from reading everything and seeing everything, it seems to me like most definitely, yes, there was something wrong here. They did something wrong. They did something bad. But if our laws don't state that what they did was bad enough that it was illegal, that to me seems like a problem. And I think that a lot of people thought that they were going to get convicted because the NDP sent out a victory statement by accident, with the Ontario NDP putting out a news release saying that it was a rare moment of justice for survivors of gender-based and sexual violence, before retracting it. And one of the main reasons why they did not get convicted is because of all of the conflicting statements. The witness proved to not be credible. And this isn't about you should be believing women. This is about what in a courtroom is defined as credible. Because it's very clear to everybody involved that these guys are awful human beings and they should not have done what they did. But in the legal system, it has to be proved beyond a reasonable doubt for a conviction. And so where I take issue with this is not what defines reasonable doubt, but where the law itself in these specific cases has reasonable doubt applied. Because the laws should be more clear. I'm not an expert on the law. I'm not an expert on the legalities of consent and the sexual psychology of consent, but maybe this is something that we should be reviewing as a nation. I don't know, this whole thing is messed up. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I feel like I know where we're going to go with this, and there's going to be some people who have pretty bad takes, but I still think it's something we should be talking about.